Alright, welcome everyone. Welcome to the brand new channel. Let's pray. We can pray afterwards, but let's play this game that was suggested. Alright, what are we supposed to do?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Okay.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, that kind of looks sick. Damn.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I wish I could do that with my
I
bills.
hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Left or right? Always go left.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Never actually played a game like this, so should be exciting. I don't know anything about this game. Anything. Nothing. At all.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Damn.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It looks sick. Looks like a big tree house. I like it.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
17 and you're out and about in the woods alone. Well then, let's go.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Windows? Nope. It's probably the garage then. Nope. I want one of these.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I wish I could live here.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah, what? So Lewis is the young boy. House doesn't even look that dirty.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, it looks beautiful. What? Would you really have a window there though, looking into the garage? Yo, why is the movement so... Ooh. Oh.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
I just want to go there. I want to go there.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, is that Bigfoot? Hey! No, play that again. Makes the whole thing more dramatic.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Damn. Can we use this?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I don't know if this is gonna have any jump scares or what. Where do we... Okay, I'll go to this door, does it?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Is that a prayer map? I'm just joking.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Ooh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, that's sick. Wait, we'll come back to this because I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I kind of like that there's loads of pictures.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
There's too many pictures. I don't know if I would have that. It's too creepy. But it looks sick.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
What the heck?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. I kept eating and eating.
What? You wanna sip some water in there as well? Idiot, huh?
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Yeah, right. Can't see my toes though.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Come here.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
What?
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
This is sick.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
This is another normal day. This is what I do at nighttime.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark. I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, the controls are inverted now. What? I got you, I got you.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rusty, his belly with a rusty, his belly with a rusty razor.
Captain? Ayo, I like your
As
shoes.
passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I saw something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I honestly don't know what's going on so far, but I like it.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This is what it's like being a snake, eh? Ooh. Toilets. Oh, we're in the girls' room. Is it?
I got closer and closer.
Oh.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Wait, so is that how she died?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that. but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Let me have some food as well, because that made me hungry.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Damn. Ooh, I like that. Grandma needed to sit down to have showers.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh.
It was a pretty big trace.
Looks nice though. Comfortable.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Damn. What, Grandma needed some oxygen or something? They didn't even tidy up. So she died on Tuesday, yeah? Her last medication.
Her room was like a museum.
Nice.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
I like. Oh, I'm loving it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Oh, so is that everyone? Okay. So we need to discover everyone's reasons of their death. Well then. Okay. So is that everything? Yeah. Let's go back. Okay. No, I can't. Wait, am I missing something?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Loving it. I'm loving it.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I can't lie, this is giving me a bit of goosebumps. I don't know if it's good or a bad thing. Aww. Also, both the boys. Okay.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
So am I just swinging? Come on. Do I get off or something? Oh my days, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm
At Barbara's funeral,
such an
he
idiot.
swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
I already know where
But
this is
that day,
going.
he finally made up his mind to do it.
Someone's on the mind,
I
right?
told him going around was impossible.
Yeah, he's gonna go flying. Why would you even build a swing with a cliff in front of it?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin,
my dear.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then
And he's
maybe
gone.
he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
See,
I
he's
think
gone.
he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Well, he kind of did it himself, though.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
(1950 to 61). So what? He was 11-year-old.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Nice. I'm loving these little hidden rooms. That's all. That's sick.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I'm assuming it's closed. No, we'll just come back after. Or do I? Okay, I'll just come back after.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Sick.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Why is that there? In a child's room? Damn. She didn't even get to eat her cake. Messy room. God damn, Barbara Street, come on. (44 to 60), so that would make her 26, right? No way, my brain has 16. Okay, why is everyone dying so young?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was canceled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
But didn't he already... Oh, this is sick. Damn, this game.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Hey, what's with the music? Oh, I can hit. Come on. Oh, sick. Wait. I need to put one in. I need to put one in. I'll just go in. Oh. Let's go. I have to. Oh, okay, trophy for that. Oh, this is so satisfying. Open the door, open the door.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh! was trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I'm loving this so far. The storytelling is amazing. Let me guess, he's gone. Yep.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
This big house and you don't have a shotgun? Yeah, right.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. she had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Damn.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Yo, the storytelling is just amazing.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Don't chase fame, guys, because you'll end up dying. So now, I'm guessing... Give me a second.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Wait, is the upstairs... Is it still locked? Yep. So does that mean that if I go down now, will I be able to get the key? Wait, why is everything turned dark? Ho ho! Sick. So let's see. So far we've done Molly, Barbara, Odin, and Edith. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to end it here for the first episode, and we'll continue this gameplay in the next episode.